Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and you are interested in luxury fashion and extensive beauty treatments, I said extensive, not expensive, but they are expensive too, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap that bell to get notified every time I upload. If you're not new here and you have been a subscriber for a while, you'll know that I do one of these videos every year. Annual birthday video is finally here, and I think this is the most exciting one. I started off with these videos when I was 19. I was very young and completely different. It's so funny to look back on that video. Like, I really want to delete it, but like also I cringe every time I watch it, and I'm just like, who is this little girl? That is a completely different person. For those of you wondering, I was born on 1st of February. My rising sign is Gemini, my moon sign is Cancer, and obviously my sun is an Aquarius. So I'm a very strange mix, which is probably why I am the way I am. No, I don't really believe in astrology that deeply, but I'm going to show you guys some of the things I got. I will also be reverting back to when I was in London. I filmed an unboxing when I was there because I actually spent my birthday there. And I'm going to start off with this beautiful red bag. This has to be one of my favorite packages ever. Oh my god. Okay, so basically I actually unboxed this when I got this. I'm slowly becoming a very lazy YouTuber. I basically unboxed this the second that I got it. I was very excited. I didn't want to wait to unbox it on camera. But basically, here we have a little Cartier box. Now this did actually come wrapped in white paper with burgundy red seals, which I absolutely love, but I think my housekeeper has actually thrown it away because she thought it was rubbish. Great, thank you so much. You guys should know by now, if you've been following for a while, you'll know that I am very quickly becoming an avid collector of jewelry. I absolutely love Cartier jewelry. I love now Van Cleef. It was a brand I used to really just despise. I thought it was very mature. It just wasn't a brand for me, but slowly I'm getting into Van Cleef a little bit more. But Cartier has always been a brand that has been special to me. So Cartier boxes, basically, you have double boxes. You've got one big box, which covers the main box. And then inside, the big reveal, guys. Absolutely nothing. No, nothing, literally nothing. You know why there's nothing? Because I was so excited I put it on. So here we have my Cartier Clash bangle. The Clash de Cartier. Now it basically has this snap closure. Here we have the beautiful Clash de Cartier. This is something which I was obsessed with when it first came out. It's got this amazing closure. You basically snap it in place and lock it down. You literally can't see where it's closed. And I honestly spent the longest time trying to figure out how to open and close this, but it's actually really easy. I was in love with it when I first saw it. Initially, I was looking at the one with diamonds. I really loved that. But then I saw the plain one and I realized that this is probably more of a practical wear. It's something so unique because each of these pieces is actually hand screwed on. I'm so obsessed with this bangle. It's ridiculous. Like, I haven't seen very many people with this, and that's probably why I really like it. I love unique pieces, and each of these little pieces, I don't know if you guys can see, focus babes. Each of these little pieces moves. It's kind of like a centipede almost, and it makes a sound. It's so beautiful. It's so nice to touch. It's just so therapeutic. And yeah, I've decided to kind of keep my bangles separate from like my chain bracelets, but I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like on. Unfortunately, last night I lost my Cartier nail bracelet. I'm saying that really calmly because literally I just got a text from my driver saying he found it in the car, but I was actually freaking out. Last night I went out for dinner and I came home, I went to bed, obviously woke up in the morning, and I do this routine check where I check all my jewelry in the morning, and I was like, something is missing. Obviously the nail, and I panicked, but then my driver just literally messaged me before I started filming saying that he found it in the car, and I was over the moon. Literally over the moon, because that was one of my favorite pieces. I'm actually waiting on another piece from my mother. She has decided to hold on to 2 pieces for my sister and I, well, one each, and she said it was only fair that we got to choose when we were both in the same country. So it's currently sitting in the safe, and I'm tempted to go look into the safe, but also I don't want to ruin the surprise, though I do have an idea of what it could be. Obviously next, Van Cleef. Now this is nothing new, it's literally just the bag that I got my mother of pearl Alhambra bracelet back in. I basically gave my Alhambra bracelet back to Van Cleef because it was too large. They removed 8 links from the bracelet. Although it's still a little bit large and loose, I feel like it's an okay fit if I gain weight or if I just want to move it anywhere. Let's move on to this Chanel bag. Now, wait, which one is this? Oh, this is my new bag. Okay. I had my eyes on this bag for the longest time. When I saw it on the Chanel app, I was like, I need that. It's one of those bags which they release every season, which is kind of like a coveted piece, but it's not super expensive. I really appreciate Chanel for doing this. Every season they've got the classics and they've got the new collection pieces. Then they always have like a specific runway piece, like the super hard to find, the super rare, expensive, one-of-a-kind pieces, which I would love to own and start a collection of, but right now I'm spending all my money on jewelry and classic bags. But then they also have like the rare, coveted, odd pieces in the collection, which are not super expensive, but are also not super accessible and don't come about very easy, like the pearl bag. And this bag, I believe, was one of those coveted pieces. Now this is something which I felt was necessary to have. I like to collect things from every collection, and whether it's a bag or a pair of shoes, I think it's nice to have something from every collection. Okay, so I decided to do one of those little Instagram-y kind of unboxing videos. If you guys prefer those, let me know. Otherwise, if you prefer me actually like showing you guys my unboxing, then like here, let me know in the comments, because I don't actually know which ones you guys prefer. But here she is, my new Chanel pearl bag. I am obsessed with this, and I initially saw it obviously on the app, and then I saw it at the airport, and I was like, oh my god, I found you. I kind of wanted it, but I also wasn't 100% sure if I really wanted it, because I was like, you know, this is just another black bag. But then I couldn't stop thinking about it because I didn't actually pick it up. I left it, and I got back to Dubai, and I was like, you know what, I haven't been able to stop thinking about this bag. I need to go find out if they've got it. So I went into the Chanel store, and I always have funny experiences with Chanel, and I feel like the Chanel store in Dubai is just not great. Like, their collections are just not, it's not the one. Unless they just favor their favorite buyers first and then just leave all the regular stuff out for us regular people. But basically, they did not have this bag on display. I do have a sales assistant I go to frequently, so I asked her if she had one. She did say that this one was actually on hold for someone in Kuwait, I believe. But she said that she wasn't coming for a week and she could actually order another one for her, so she gave me this one. I did technically take someone's bag because she offered it to me. If she didn't want to offer it to me and she didn't have the means to get another one, then she probably wouldn't have told me that she had this one. But this is my new Chanel pearl bag. I absolutely love it. Although I hate lambskin, I'm not an advocate for lambskin. I do not like it at all because it is very supple and scratches very easily. I think it's just a really, 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 really bad idea to buy your first Chanel bag in lambskin. Like, it's just don't do it. It's not smart because you'll be worried about it. So I don't actually own a lot of lambskins. The majority of my lambskins are actually vintage, but this is my new lambskin and I don't actually mind it too much. I like how it's not super shiny, and I love how the chain actually continues all the way around the bag. And this is something that they've actually introduced to the newer collections. There will be more bags like this, similar, obviously not with the same design, but I've seen the new collections actually do have a lot of bags with the chains continuing all the way around the bag. And this does have plastic on the Chanel sign. Let's take that off. And anything around here? Oh, yeah, there's. So this is what the inside looks like. And it is actually very spacious. I was confused when I saw it because I thought it would be a lot smaller. However, this is more or less the same size as my other pearl bag. So just to show you guys a comparison of sizes, this is, I believe, the mini, and this is the small classic flap. I mean, it's a decent size. Like, this is actually a practical bag, and it does fit my phone in it, and there is actually a lot of space. So when I first saw it, I was confused. I was like, this bag is tiny, it's not gonna fit anything in it. Then I actually picked it up and I felt it, and I held it, I tried it on, and I was like, wow, this is actually a very convenient size. Because the old super minis, or whatever they're called, the extreme minis, the ridiculously impractical minis, those are not practical. They don't fit anything in them. And I remember Chanel actually released a collection, I think back in 2012, of the extremely tiny boy bags, and as lovely as they were, they didn't fit anything in them. And back in the day, we had iPhone 2s, which didn't even fit in the bag. But this is a very nice size. I am so pleased I got this. And I definitely want to get my hands on the new pearl bags that they have in the upcoming collections, which should be released in March, I believe. That's what she said, mid-March. Since I've got this bag here, we'll do the Hermes unboxing. So then I went into Hermes. If you guys know me, you'll know that I'm that person that likes to match my bags and shoes. Probably because it's the only color that I inject into my wardrobe is with my shoes and my bags. So obviously this is a pair of shoes. As much as I would have loved to do Birkin or a Kelly unboxing, it's sadly not. It's not my time yet. But I basically picked up a pair of Hermes Oran sandals to match my Chanel bag. I feel like it's a good match. Although I did initially go into Chanel for the ballet flats. The ballet flats, the color was kind of off. It wasn't an exact match, although that didn't really bug me. They just actually didn't have my size. So yeah, these are the new Hermes sandals that I picked up. And I love how they're just all red. I love how the stitching is red, because with my current pairs that I have, I actually kind of stopped buying these shoes because I have a thing, I just don't like feet. But summer is approaching and sandals should be worn in summer, so I decided to pick these up. I noticed that all my older pairs, they have white stitching or like a contrast stitching, whereas the newer pairs, these ones, these have the exact same color stitching, which I really appreciate and really love. And this is actually a softer leather, so I'm excited to wear these out and break into them. We'll start off with this bag. And this isn't a bag unboxing, so obviously I'm not going to go do another fancy unboxing. I'll just show you guys here quickly. Here we have an item which I really love, obviously. I love everything I buy. Chanel packaging is just honestly amazing. Here we have my new Chanel belt. You guys know I love a good chain belt. I love a good Chanel belt. I actually have a vintage Chanel belt which I wear very frequently, but that's becoming old and gross, so we had to get a new one. And here we have my new one. How beautiful. And I love how the pattern is actually continued onto the Chanel logo, which just kind of hangs down. So this is what it looks like on. Maybe, well, I think I need a smaller size because this isn't really sitting in the front, but they don't actually do smaller sizes. Okay, I'll just keep that on. Just add something extra to my boring outfit. Okay, what's next? Oh, okay, more Chanel. I'm never gonna get tired of saying more Chanel. Obviously, a pair of shoes. So this is something I didn't actually intend on buying, but like I saw it, and because they didn't have the ballet flats or the trainers that I wanted, I was like, I'm not leaving empty-handed. So 5 Care Tips by Chanel. Oh, this is cute. They put this in my bag as well. Okay. Obviously dust bag, care cards, and here we have, I did say I was going to stop buying these. but I couldn't help myself. New Chanel espadrilles. These are actually a really nice tweed, and they're black with a bit of gold, and they're size 37, although my shoe size is 36. They didn't have the 36, and the 36 sometimes runs a bit small, so I picked up the 37. I love these. I think they're just really easy to wear, nice shoes. The one thing I absolutely hate about these shoes is how quickly they get worn out. They just look very tired very quickly, but if you have a lot, then you can obviously rotate the pairs, which is what I do. Oh my god, that sounded so awful. So that concludes everything I got in Dubai for my 24th birthday. Now we're gonna flash back to London, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got whilst I was there. There were actually a lot of really special things, and yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It was actually my birthday on the 1st of February. I don't know when this video is going up because I'm still expecting birthday presents, but I thought I would quickly show you guys some of the things I got for myself and some of the things I was given. Ooh, actually, a lot of the stuff is at my house, and I'm currently at my sister's apartment. Ooh, just for you. Happy birthday. This is from me to me. From my Teresa. Now I really love my Teresa because their shipping is super fast to the UK. If my sister is about and is interested in seeing what I bought, yeah, I'm coming. Hurry up, honey. In the meantime, let me unbox this one. I think I know what this one is. Maybe not. Oh my god. Oh wait, what the hell did I buy? Oh, okay, okay. So we have the returns labels, and you can never be overdressed or overeducated, Oscar Wilde. Facts. Returns labels, I think. Oh god, what did you get now? I'm really worried about this one. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. It's a big pink box. Let's just give it away. Gucci. They have pink boxes. Oh! So I finally caved and decided to pick up a pair of Paris, Texas boots. These are not a pair I have or considered purchasing for a very long time, but I was feeling inspired. I'm hoping they fit. They are over the knee python boots in brown. I think this is mock python. I don't think this is actually real python. They smell great. They do smell nice, but they Can I just say something? I think you should model these. I feel like they're just so not you. I know, I feel like they're not me, but like that's what I want to do. I need to like I feel like this is the Instagram trend that you bought into. Okay, but still, I feel like I need to just be a bit more. What is this? Come here, why are you so far away? Oh! Okay. Oh my god, what are these? Boring. Super boring. But I got these. I got these to match a Chanel bag, which I'll be wearing quite often. I know what these are. And I do really love these shoes. Gianvito Rossi makes very comfortable shoes. So here we have... Oh my god, I love them! They're pretty! The Gianvito Plexi Pumps in grey suede. They're cute. Unfortunately, I don't think these will fit me. No, they're not going to fit me. I got size 36 and I love these. And I got a pair of cashmere sweatpants. You know I live in these. Are these gifted or? Yeah, these were a gift from NPL, and they're extra small. I love them. They're really cute. Honestly, the fabric's amazing. The fabric of NPL is just absolutely amazing. Perfect for the current month and the current weather situation. And then I got gifted this really cute t-shirt, which I actually wore yesterday. So I probably will hate this, but I'm not looking. Yeah. I would prefer the Balenciaga with the wreath. No, yeah, love this. And I also got a pair of black Yeezys, which I was dying to get. Oh my god, the black ones are cute. I know, the base sizes are so hard to find. I stole Lee's white ones. I should gave them to me because I like all white. Yeah, I gave them to you.
You do?
Okay, I thought that I had footage of me unboxing this item, but then I realized I didn't actually unbox it on camera. And this, I think I saved the best to last. This is an item that I was given from a friend, and this is probably the best gift that I've ever received in my entire life. Like, I think I've definitely saved the best to last. I wasn't expecting this, but this is something I've wanted for the longest time. I was honestly so shocked that I got them. And it is the Prada boots. Oh! Guys, you don't actually understand how obsessed I am with these shoes. I am head over heels in love with them. I haven't been able to take them off, and I literally wear them with absolutely everything. I was actually pleasantly surprised when my mum walked into my room and saw me wearing them, and she's like, wow, what are those? I was like, yes, Mona, you're getting with the times. Even Elise hates them, so that just shows that my mother has more style than my sister. They are the most comfortable boots I have ever owned, and they definitely trump the Dior boots. Like, there is no comparison. Don't ask me for what's an alternative. You don't get an alternative. I was willing to pay like 3 times the price to get my hands on these, but Harrods restocked them back in January and December, and I was so happy. They also have a shorter version. My only issue is that they get like pretty, I love how soft they are. You do have to have a pretty slim calf to be able to wear these. I'm not saying mine is, it's a tight squeeze, but we make it work. I love the pockets, they literally fit anything in. Like, I literally keep snacks in my pockets because I like to snack. But they are very soft leather, so they crease quite quickly, which isn't a huge problem for me, but it just means that I will probably go get another pair if I can find another pair. And I'll definitely consider the shorter version, but I actually thought these would be too long for me, but they look so good. Wow. I would love to kick someone in the face with these on. They're so beautiful. Oh my God. So that concludes everything I got for my 24th birthday. I'm so excited to wear all these beautiful new things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed it, and tap that bell to get notified every time I upload. I'm honestly trying my best to upload 2 videos a week, but it's proving to be a little bit difficult because I'm lazy. But I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.